me suffering as I wait for Mum to show up. So she just landed an hour late. Is getting the bus to the central train station, and I'm just at this very nice looking pizza place just around the corner from it. Oh, really suffering. So today, very well spent. Yesterday night, slightly more chaotic. Well, at least there are good segregated cycle lanes. It makes up for the fact that EasyJet puts one on the flight that gets in at 1 a.m. When there are no buses. Today I arrived, so basically today I just had a bit of a relaxing day, so went and saw the sights, saw the big cathedral in the middle. Got some pastries, and then for my sins ate those pastries in a nearby McDonald's, which, you know, obviously I'll do some traveller street creds for that, but appeal in 3 regards of a McDonald's: first, air conditioned; second, toilet; third, could charge my phone. Actually, I think there's a fourth as well, which is I could refill my water bottle. And you know, I just can't do with this whole like Italian like standing perching in a cafe thing. Like, I've got to be sitting down. Like, you can't just be leaning against the counter. That's not my vibe.
Again? And we're going now. This is 20 and 20.
So that was really good. Then following that, wandered very slowly over to an art museum. So I went to this like nearby park where I sat and finished Normal People, which was excellent. I then went to this like very cool like sandwichy place where everything happened in. Everything happened in Italian, and the details definitely passed me by, but I got a very nice ham and cheese sandwich, which was delicious. I mean, ham and cheese is definitely selling it short. Whatever the Italian name is, the panino definitely makes it sound a lot cooler. After that, went to the art gallery, which was really good. It was the kind of classical Italian stuff. So obviously, like, they had all of their kind of Titian and Caravaggio that you'd expect. And the space was fantastic. It was a really cool building. It was absolutely, like, it was really, really cool. Like, massive. I think it was in the court, like the top of this university. So these lovely kind of like big courtyards, like really high ceilings. It was fantastic. Like, kind of clearly built by people who lived in a hot country. Like lots of kind of old religious art, so that was fun. I feel like tick that box down. I'm looking forward to seeing something a bit more modern. There are bits and bobs of modern stuff, like things on restorations, but kind of that was the exception and not the norm. Yeah, so enjoyed that a lot, really liked it there. So there's this big statue of Napoleon here, and the caption reads, the sculptor chose to portray the emperor in the guise of an ancient god, naked and proud, but Napoleon himself preferred realistic portraits with clothing or uniform, so he asked to be portrayed like this and shown clothed instead, but the sculptor answered that it would be impossible to create a worthy image of him while he was wearing French-style breeches and boots. What an insane interaction. What an incredibly bizarre thing. What an incredibly bizarre conversation to have. taps here. You get out free fizzy water for some reason. That's fun. Then kind of just sauntered over and just sat in various cafes for the next couple of hours. Yeah. Went and got my hair cut, which is why you can look at me now like this. And currently at the pizza place, waiting for Mum. And currently at the pizza place, waiting for Mum. Look who's just shown up. I even persuaded Mum to get a tuna pizza. Don't tell the
Didn't take much persuading, it's delicious.
Don't tell the Italians. Look, Mum, they even gave me a small plate as well. Yeah, so no tiramisu because it's far too late. It's funny actually, when I was getting my hair cut, the guy was like, "Sir, do you want a coffee?" And I was like, "No, it's 6 p.m. And he just laughed and was like, I forgot you were not Italian."
Oh, you had it cut in Italy?
Yeah, I had it cut now.
Oh, I didn't realise.
I did indeed.
Is that why? Because I was so late, you had your hair cut?
Well, there's only so many hours of normal people someone could read in one day.
You'd have my book if you want.
As I was leaving Peckham, they had a copy. You know how they give you a fan?
So good.
What flavour's yours?
Mango. It's literally amazing.